Today we're finally gonna finish up this side so we can go over and fix the floor on the driver's side. So we only have some small things to fix here. We have to build this corner, weld this, pinch weld it all the way here in the bottom, and fix this. And then finally we will be done over here and can continue on the other side. So I'm just gonna go ahead, weld all of this, and be done with it. After some welding and grinding, the rocker is on for good, and I think it looks really good. I also made this piece, not the prettiest in the world, but it gives us this area so that we can weld to it later when we get the bedside back on. So that's good. Now we have to make this piece that will go inside of here. So I made this template that will go something like this. And obviously we need to have a bend in it here so that it can weld to here. And I thought that this was for having something to weld the rocker against, but I think it's more to support the B-pillar so that we have some bracing down to here. So yeah, I have to make this somehow. But anyway, there is something else I want to show you. And around Christmas time, I was looking for a tunnel ram intake, and I thought I bought one, but I got scammed by a guy, and I have talked back and forth about me wanting a tunnel ram intake, and yesterday one of my viewers here in Sweden contacted me. He sent me some pictures and asked if I wanted to buy one, and now we're here. So we have this Edelbrock tunnel ram intake for a Chevy small block that will end up going on the 69 Chevelle eventually. Unfortunately, I have to get it registered and inspected before we can put on the intake, because I'm not sure exactly, but I think you can't have things sticking up through the hood because of if you were to hit someone or something, they're not gonna be happy when I hit them anyway, but for security and safety reasons, you're not allowed to have things sticking up through the hood. So we have to do everything before getting inspected and everything so that we can then get the tunnel ram. So unfortunately, we'll just be putting it on the shelf for now, but hopefully this summer we can have it on the car. I have never had a tunnel ram before, so it's gonna be fun to try it. But as I said, for now it's just going on the shelf. So now I have to finish this, so I'm gonna fix this, and then we will be done with this side for good. I just wanted to be done with this, so I made the bracket. I didn't show you anything, but as I said, I just wanted to get done with this and be ready with this side. But we have this bracket now. It's folded like this, welded here to the inner rocker. So now we have a lot more strength to this whole corner. And we have this going here, and it is welded all the way here, which also gives us a lot more strength. So I just have to paint this, and then we are totally done with this side. It's all ready to just put on the bedside, and obviously we can put on the door and all of that when we remove the bracing, of course. So yeah, we're all done. We haven't done the rocker boxes yet, but I feel that will be a separate project. So now we can go ahead and do all of that we have just done to the other side, and then we can flip it upside down and make the rocker boxes for both sides at the same time. It's my idea. So yeah, now we just have to do it all over again. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean the floor here, and then we can push the blazer to the other side and start working on the driver's side. I'm really happy that we're on the other side, but also I'm kind of depressed that we have to do all of that again. But we have done it once now, and it will go a lot easier on this side. I know in my head how things are supposed to be, and if I wonder about anything, I can just look at the side that we had just done. So the thing about this side is it is unfortunately a little bit worse than the passenger side, but not that much. But obviously we are going to start the same way we did on the other side. I want to change out this and get that piece in here and get some strength back to this corner. We're gonna take that piece again, weld it in here to prevent the corner from falling down. We need to remove this piece, the rocker box piece that is still left here, and gonna have to do some rust repair on this thing, the same we did on the other side, so we can get this in. And on this side, this is actually looking pretty good. We'll see if we can save that or if it is easier just to make a new one. But then we're just gonna work our way rearwards as we did on the passenger side. On this side, I have removed this cover. That was like 2 years ago, so I believe it was because this has some rust here. So I think that's why I removed this. So I have to rust repair that. So that's a little bit more work than on the passenger side, but it isn't that much worse. It gives us some more space to put in this piece. So, I mean, it's not too bad. But anyway, just gonna start working on it. First piece in on the driver's side, I just wanted to feel that I welded something in on the driver's side here today. So we got this in just like on the other side, and I just bolted in this temporary. We have to do the same thing here, have to fold this over a little bit more. But we have at least one piece in the cab again. And tomorrow maybe we can get so far so we can get this piece in, weld it to that, and yeah, see how far we can come. But that will unfortunately be everything we will have time for here today. And I have actually already been having an hour of checking for fires here because I helped my neighbor unloading a car that he bought. So yeah, but I also did one more thing here in the background because I really felt that I needed to get some inspiration. And yeah, this is going to be awesome. So we really need to get the Chevelle registered so we can put that thing on, because that's gonna look really, really badass. And I have always wanted to have a tunnel ram on an engine, but it has never come to fruition. But now we're gonna do it. So yeah, we needed some inspiration. But anyway, that's for another day. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow when we can do some more welding to the Blazer.